Hi, it's Mitch from PickDawgz.com, and it is Monday, October 10th, 2022. We're going to do 7 free prop bets, and it's going to take us about 7 minutes. The way that this show works, I just go to the betting tools at SportsChatPlace.com. I just take some screenshots. I crop out the pictures, and I throw them up on the side right up over here and show you our prop betting tools. We have props, we have sides, angles, parlays. We cover all the bets, and of course, I normally do 7 free picks in just 5 minutes. Today, we don't have 7 games to do picks on, but we'll do our prop video, and all of these games will come from tonight's Monday Night Football matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Of course, be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so. Over 94,000 people already have, and of course, we are the #1 viewed sports betting YouTube channel, so we're not perfect, but we must be doing something right. And of course, if you have picks today, we'd love to hear those picks. Put those in the comments. Just do those before the game start. We can all, we're all happy for you that you won, but hey, we want to win too. So tell us the picks before the game start, just like I do. But anyways, let's get to pick number one. Number one, David Carr, over 278.5 yards passing. So far, 60% this prop is hitting. We're paying basically pick-em odds. We're going to take the over 278.5 yards in a game that a lot of people think is going to be a shootout tonight at Arrowhead. Pick number 2, Patrick Mahomes, under 274.5 yards passing. If it's going to be a shootout, I don't know how this stat comes into play, but the thing is, everyone thinks of Mahomes as a gunslinger. He's a great quarterback and a great passer, but it says under 274.5 yards passing comes in 60% of the times for Patrick Mahomes. We're going to take the under 274.5. Once again, about pick-em odds on that thing, and it comes in 60% of the time. So you see, if something's 50-50, then that's a pick'em. But we're showing that it comes in 60% of the time, but we're still getting the same odds as if it were a pick'em. So that means the odds are to our advantage. That's how the betting tools generally work. Just like this one, Josh Jacobs, over 61.5 yards rushing. This prop has hit 80% of the time, and we're getting virtually pick-em odds on this thing. So basically, we're getting coin flip odds, but the odds actually are 80% the probability that this is going to come in. So based on his past performance, we're going to take Josh Jacobs over 61.5 yards rushing. That's our third prop bet of today's show. Of course, these props all come from our betting tools, which are 100% free. We do sides, angles, parlays, you name it, we have it at the betting tools. I could do a show on going over all the betting tools and all the picks on the betting tools. Believe me, it wouldn't take a lot more than 7 minutes. It would take more than 7 hours, that's for sure, each day. So go in there, check it out, find your angles, find your props, and get those odds working in your favor with those free betting tools. If you're looking for my best bets today and best bets from the world's best handicappers, we document all of our picks. We have nothing to hide. If premium picks are your thing, head on over to our website, PickDawgz.com. Click on the premium picks tab. If you're going to do that, use this code 15OFF. You'll get 15% off, whether it be my $15 big play or if it's, a cart full of picks. It really doesn't matter. You get 15% off if you use this code 15OFF. Speaking of my big play, I put a link in the description. It's also over at my capper page. I've hit my last 3 NFL primetime picks, including last night. We had the Bengals with the points for the cover. So that was mine. Of course, my $15 play tonight is in NFL football. There's no other games going on. But let's get to a few more picks. And our next pick is going to be Clyde EdwardsHelaire, under 49.5 yards rushing. A lot of the yards that he gets are these dump-off short passes, and he doesn't get all that many carries because the Chiefs, it's just the way that they kind of move the ball down the field. Mahomes loves to spread the ball out. Under 49.5 yards rushing for Clyde EdwardsHelaire. Pick number 5, Devonte Adams, over 75.5 yards receiving. This guy is just simply off the chain. He's one of the best receivers in the league, if not, the top receiver in the league. He's certainly in that discussion. 60% of the time, he has over 75.5 yards receiving. We like the over in this one. Once again, pick 'em odds on a prop that hits better than, pick 'em situations. Same thing with this one, Juju SmithSchuster. under 50.5 yards receiving. Like I said, Mahomes likes to spread the ball around. So a guy like Schuster, probably not going to be a high target guy. Under 50.5 yards receiving. Once again, pick 'em odds, and that's prop number 6. And prop number 7, a guy that's kind of emerging onto the scene for the Chiefs, and this is Pacheco. The thing is that Pacheco does get the ball, and he does look effective when he gets it. But under 21.5 yards rushing, he's played in 4 games. This one's hit 50% of the time. We're getting pick 'em odds, so we'll give it a shot with Pacheco under 21.5 yards rushing. Let's just recap everything we've gone over here. Of course, these shows 100% free. If you smash that like button, it takes you half a second. It helps us a ton. Of course, if you have picks today, put those in the comments before these start. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to our channel. We are the most viewed sports betting YouTube channel. We do more views on our YouTube channel than all the other sports betting YouTube channels combined. It doesn't mean we're perfect. It doesn't mean, that we're the greatest thing that's ever happened. It just means we're probably doing something right if that many people are tuning in. And of course, if you're looking for my best bets and best bets from the world's best handicappers, you can find those over at our website, PickDawgz.com. Use the code 15OFF if you're there. Our picks are 100% documented. That means we hide nothing. You can see every pick that we've ever made. And if your pick package, if your daily pick package does not turn a profit, you get a credit for the amount that you spent to live and fight another day. You do not have to pay extra to get a credit guaranteed pick. All of our daily packages are credit guaranteed to turn a profit if the picks are bet individually. We don't guarantee parlays, that's for sure. Can't do that. But of course, anyways, let's just move back on and let's just recap all the picks that we gave out on this show. We started with David Carr, over 278.5 yards passing. We took Patrick Mahomes, under 274.5 yards passing. We went with Josh Jacobs, over 61.5 yards rushing. Clyde EdwardsHelaire, under 49.5 yards rushing. Devonte Adams, over 75.5 yards receiving. Juju SmithSchuster, under 50.5 yards receiving. And Pacheco, under 21.5 yards rushing. That's your 7 free props. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. Aloha. Ahui ho.